Today, we'll be going beyond boundaries by taking the position of gratitude. Beyond Boundaries is where to get inspired with faith-based growth hacks that will encourage you to advance in the direction of God's plan for you. I started on the last episode by talking about an experience I had in a particular lecture or seminar where I was inspired to make a list of 20 things that I'm grateful for. And that experience was mind transforming. It was out of this world because it helped me focus on more of the goodness and the things that God is doing in my life and the opportunities that are in every situation, rather than the circumstances that I might be facing right now. And I started by reading Psalm 139 verse 14 that says, "I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows right well." So, in the last episode, I talked about that you are unique, that everything about you and I come together to form our uniqueness. I talked about that taking a position of gratitude does not just change our mindset, our belief system, but it also transforms our environment, making it conducive and suitable for the kind of things we desire to be attracted into our space. And I talked about, moving from survival mode to thriving mode. But today on this very episode, what I'll be focusing on is to get us to a place where we understand what thanksgiving or thankfulness or gratitude, whatever you may call it, what do we understand it to be? So for us to understand it, let's look at what thankfulness or gratitude is not, what it is not. One thing you need to realize that thankfulness isn't thanking God, is not thanking God for the wrong things that are in our lives. It's not being thankful for the negative circumstances that we experience, but it is thanking God for the message that is inside the mess you are going through right now. It's thanking God for the product and the services that are in the failures you are facing right now in creating something in your life that will affect your life, that will affect your family, that will affect your community, or whatever you are led to focus on or to do in your life. It is also thanking Him for the successes that are coming out of the disappointments, the failures, and also the mistakes. It is very critical to understand that is what thankfulness is. It is not about the negative things that are going on, but it's all about the outcome. There's one thing we call the law of polarity. It means for everything there is an equal and positive. So for any failed system, there is an equal and opposite opportunity for success. And that is what we are thankful for. Now going further, we look at it that thanksgiving is our weapon to fight the very good fight of faith. Apostle Paul, wrote a letter to his very protege called Timothy, and he encouraged him to fight the good fight of faith. We don't fight a physical battle. We don't fight verbally. We don't fight with things. But we need to understand that the battle we are fighting is the battle that is contending us from our position or stance of victory. And that is what we are contending. We are aware that we are standing on a position of victory, not in a place of defeat. And those circumstances will come to paint a picture that we've lost, that we are defeated, that we are failures. But I can choose also to maintain a position of victory, a position that I'm an overcomer, a position that I am moving forward, not a position that is allowing the circumstances in my life right now to dictate my mindset, to dictate my attitude, to dictate my actions, but be stirred by what I believe in, by my potentials, by the possibilities that are in the future. That is how we can effectively fight the good fight of faith. By being thankful. By being thankful. So, in wrapping up today's video, remember I told you in the last episode to get a gratitude journal, maybe in your notes app, or buy a journal like this where you make a list of the things you are grateful for. But one thing I want to encourage you on this particular episode is to write down 5 things that you are grateful for right now. Immediately you finish watching this video, write the 5 things that you are thankful for right now. And please like, comment, and share. Write your experience, share your experience, and we'll be amazed to respond to you. Thank you so much for listening. As you look forward to having you here on the next episode, remember that an attitude of gratitude will help you and would inspire you to own yourself, to own your gifts, to own your abilities, to own your talents, because that is one way you will be sure of advancing in the direction of God's plan for you. That is, for me, what living beyond boundaries is all about. Bye.